prevenido o te falta alguien? No le escucho a Adrián, Cristian.
A ver cómo suenan esas patas. ¡Vamos arriba!
Lo digo porque lo está en vídeo. Luego tirar contigo.
¿Y cómo dice?
Venga, vamos a vídeo. 3, 2, 1, dale.
Zona 3 play. La
Zona
cartela.
3 play. ¡Cartela fuera!
No le has dado a Lin, Patri. 3 play, audio 3 play.
No me habíais explicado eso.
Coño, el 8 es el 3 play.
Pero es que no me habéis explicado eso, José.
Más sido prevenido.
Vale, estamos en vídeos, chicos.
A Clint nos están mandando.
Sí, cariño. Creo que sí. No sé si es tuyo o de mi novio, porque mi novio se ha dejado las cosas por ahí siempre.
El
Sido
pacto
prevenido.
es
Voy a revisarlos.
accesibilidad universal para que las personas seamos, estemos y contemos en España sin muros ni vetos.
La cartela, Miquel, atento a eso.
Ah, chavales,
Pero
el
me lo
primer
está mandando
partido.
a Dylan el vídeo también. A Dylan, mándame el solo el vídeo.
Innovación para la inclusión forma parte del día hacia la persona con discapacidad y de nuestras familias.
El patro es igualdad y es diversidad, porque las personas con discapacidad somos mujeres, LGTBI, migrantes, jóvenes, mayores, niñas, somos familias, somos gitanas, empresarias y artistas, somos plurales. Es público y está a disposición de las administraciones, de la sociedad civil, de las familias, de la academia, de la empresa y sobre todo a disposición de las personas con discapacidad. El Patro es el Real Patronato sobre Discapacidad y su misión es que tus derechos estén en tu día a día, estén en tu vida. Ministerio de Derechos Sociales, Consumo y Agenda 2030, Gobierno de España.
La emoción rueda hasta Móstoles. La Copa del Rey 2026 de baloncesto en silla de ruedas ya tiene escenario y la cuenta atrás ha comenzado. Los días 20, 21 y 22 de febrero, el pabellón Eva Manguán se transformará en el epicentro del baloncesto en silla de ruedas mundial. Los mejores equipos del país se medirán en una copa donde cada canasta decide y cada partido se juega con el corazón. Donde el sonido de las ruedas marca el ritmo y la afición empujará como un jugador más. Donde no existen los límites, donde rueda la historia.
¿Cómo que no me oyes? No me...
En la UNED no dejamos a nadie atrás. Las personas con discapacidad son parte imprescindible de nuestra comunidad universitaria. La UNED es la universidad con más estudiantes con discapacidad. 10.000 de ellos nos eligen porque adaptamos nuestra metodología a sus necesidades, en el estudio y en los exámenes. Nuestras 187 sedes en España y 24 en el extranjero garantizan una educación superior para todos. Matricúlate ahora. Garantizar la inclusión. Educar en inclusión. UNED, tu universidad pública.
Uno. Pinchado.
Dura como entrenador.
Sí, así es, un partido diferente como cuando me enfrento yo en Liga, pero un partido que queremos sacar adelante, que queremos estar en la final del domingo y que queremos ganar la final del domingo.
Objetivo intenso, Alex, enfrentarse a AMIVEL Reyes Gutiérrez, uno de los rivales duros de esta competición.
Bueno, sí, para nadie es una mentira que AMIVEL viene haciendo un gran trabajo y nosotros también, así que va a ser un partido lindo para todos.
Bueno, Juanjo, ¿tú qué le tienes que decir a los dos coaches?
Sí, a Javi, a Alex Carrillo le comentaría un poquito, tenéis ya un poco la temporada salvada entre comillas, es decir, ya el descenso prácticamente lo tenéis asegurado, llegáis aquí, habéis clasificado por la Copa, ¿hasta dónde queréis o veis que podéis llegar sin presión?
No, nosotros queremos seguir soñando con el trabajo que estamos haciendo cada día y sobre todo disfrutar de estar dentro de los 8 mejores de la Liga Española, que es la mejor del mundo, y nada, hacer las cosas lo mejor que podamos.
Y para Borda, bueno, pues ya tú mismo lo has dicho, ¿no? Os estáis poniendo ese listón cada vez más alto, el equipo ya entró en la Supercopa, en Europa pues habéis conseguido títulos, la Copa del Rey es un poquito esa espina que tenéis ahí clavada y queréis intentar llegar lo máximo posible, ¿no?
Así es, nosotros, bueno, siempre queremos llegar lo más lejos posible en todas las competiciones, sabemos que es difícil, que el Mideba viene haciendo buen papel en la Liga, nosotros venimos con muy buena racha después de 6 victorias consecutivas en Liga, con eso que nos da pues seguir en racha positiva y venimos para, bueno, como bien he dicho antes, intentar llevarnos el título a Vélez Málaga.
¿Y con presión psicológica el querer?
No, nosotros venimos haciendo nuestro papel, nuestra presión psicológica si nos supone para nosotros mismos, pero yo creo que estamos muy bien psicológicamente y con muchas ganas de empezar ya y poder obtener el primer título.
Chicos, gran ambiente, ¿eh? Aquí en el Eva Manguán se nota calor humano, calor de gente con ganas de disfrutar, Alex.
Nada, sobre todo que la gente también pueda disfrutar de la Copa del Rey, que es un evento precioso.
Pues nada, Jorge, Alex, muchísimas gracias por estar con nosotros. Ya le liberamos que va a tener lugar la presentación aquí en el pabellón.
Muchísimas gracias, como siempre, a ustedes siempre por la retransmisión. Esperemos que disfrutéis del partido.
Y a disfrutarlo. Mucha suerte, Jorge.
Suerte.
Ahí el saludo, como siempre, Alex. Mucha suerte también.
Vale.
Y nosotros que arrancamos, porque esto empieza ya de un momento a otro. Mira, que te va a sacar una foto. Ahí está Sole, que te va a sacar una foto, que te quiere sacar una foto. Nosotros que estamos a punto de arrancar, la retransmisión en directo de este partido de cuartos de final, Mideba Extremadura, AMIVEL Reyes Gutiérrez. La emoción rueda hasta Móstoles. La Copa del Rey 2026 de baloncesto en silla de ruedas ya tiene escenario y la cuenta atrás ha comenzado. Los días 20, 21 y 22 de febrero, el pabellón Eva Manguán se transformará en el epicentro del baloncesto en silla de ruedas mundial. Los mejores equipos del país se medirán en una copa donde cada canasta decide y cada partido se juega con el corazón. Donde el sonido de las ruedas marca el ritmo y la afición empujará como un jugador más. Donde no existen los límites, donde rueda la historia.
Adrián, puedes empezar a narrar cuando quieras ya, ¿eh?
There's what inbound. Finds Batista. Over to Granados. Perez. Inside to Lazaro. Gets it stolen away by Marsh. And Marsh up the floor quickly to Esparza. Finding Knight. And Malaga slow down the transition. They reset. Marsh finds Esparza. Puts it up. Will not go. Batista with the rebound. Granados finds Perez. I expect the majority of the Mideba offense to come from that man. Perez fires. Will not go. Rebound Marsh. And here is Esparza finding Martinez. Fouled on the shot. Foul goes against Lazaro, his first personal. And Cano Martinez at the line. First one doesn't go. Martinez, the Puerto Rican international. Makes one of two. That puts Malaga in the lead by one. Here is Perez. Escobar gets it to go. The immediate reply needed from Mideba. And it's Juan Escobar who delivers. Marsh goes for the three. Will not drop. And here is Batista finding Perez. Back to Batista. Escobar. Granados. Escobar inside. Doesn't go. And it stays with Mideba. Ball comes off Knight's chair. I think he was frustrated he couldn't get a hand on it there. Escobar fires and hits. And Mideba up by three. A quick start for the team from Badajoz. Martinez for three. That will not go. Knight with the offensive rebound. Marsh puts it up. Nothing but net. That is good to go for the Malaga captain, Kyle Marsh. And Mideba right back on the attack. 1 point ball game. Foul goes against Esparza. And he'll take a break. In comes Sandoval, another Mexican international for this Malaga side. And just a note to the viewers, I'm going to take a little while for me to call the fouls because I'm not in the position to see the table. So I will have to base it off the replay that I see. So Sandoval comes in for Esparza. Perez puts it up. Doesn't go too hard off the glass. Big rebound from Knight. Up the floor to Sandoval. The transition is good for Malaga. Great teamwork there between Sandoval and Knight. And Mideba straight back on the attack. Granados finds Perez. And a foul against Martinez. Fresh 14 for Mideba. They trail by 1. Perez finds Granados under heavy pressure, gets it squatted away by Martinez, but it comes off his chair, so it will be Mideba ball. And Mideba unable to beat the shot clock. Here is Knight finding Martinez. Back to Knight. Lovely give and go. And the transition is paying off for Malaga. And Oscar Knight, I mentioned earlier, he joined Malaga from Vigo this season. And he brings phenomenal pace to this Malaga side. Here is Perez finding Granados. Escobar, can't find Escobar, and Malaga once again in transition. Here is Knight to Sandoval, fouled by Perez. It's getting feisty early on here. And I think the referees are talking it over as to whether it's going to be a normal foul or unsportsmanlike. Six and a half to play in the first. Malaga by 3. Timeout called. So coaches want to talk it over. It's a 3-point game. 6.5 to go. Malaga doing really well in transition so far. There you see some replays, and as Sandoval took hard contact with the floor. And it will be Mideba possession. They trail by 3. 6.5 to go. And they'll need to stop these Malaga fast breaks. Here is Granados finding Perez. Granados fires. It does not go, gets his own rebound. Intercepted by Sandoval, and Malaga, they call for it. And things getting very feisty early on. So foul goes against Mideba, and Martinez will get 2 shots. As I say, I'm not in the best place to view the table, so unsure who the foul was on. And Martinez gets the first to go. Once again goes 1 of 2. It's Malaga possession. Knight fires. It does not fall. Martinez with the offensive rebound, again fouled on the shot. Foul's going to go against Escobar. Chance for Malaga to extend their lead. They lead by 4. Make that 5. Here is Perez. Pressured by Martinez. Works his way inside, and it will not go. Martinez with the rebound, but it's intercepted by Granados. Malaga looking for yet again another fast break, and it's right back into the hands of Mideba. Escobar sets himself up, can't get that one to fall. Granados finds Escobar. Mismatch, and he's unable to beat the shot clock. A huge rebound from Knight, and it's straight up the floor for Malaga. And Sandoval gets it to go. Once again, a lovely transition. That's been the theme of the game for Malaga. 4.5 to go in the first, and Malaga are up by 8. Perez, a 3 needed, and he gets it. And Mideba will need big offenses from Perez like that if they want to stay in this game. Granados goes all the way and gets it to go. Great composure on that finish from Hoimer Granados, the 2.5 classification player. And here is Christen. Marsh. And the pass cannot find Martinez. Perez loses possession. Malaga possession, 3-point game, 3.5 to go in the first. Here is Martinez, finds Marsh on the baseline. Marsh can't get it to go. And the ball goes out of bounds. It will be Mideba possession. Perez finds Granados. Back to Perez. And Perez under heavy pressure. Gets that one to go. And it's a 1-point ball game. Perez have brought Mideba right back into this after they trailed by 8. Here is Marsh. Sandoval. Can't get it to go, but gets his own rebound. Second chance is no good. And Perez once again. He's been the main man for Mideba. His first season with Mideba after leaving Getafe. And here is Batista. Can't get it to go. Knight with the rebound. Marsh, clear lane. And it's still no good. And Marsh visibly frustrated. Here is Granados. Final 2 minutes of the first. Perez, heavy pressure, gets it to go. And Perez showing his composure. Malaga visibly frustrated by their performance. Timeout called. Mideba by 1. And so far, Perez leading the way with 7 points personal. He's 3 of 8 from the field. And Malaga will need to regain their composure as they are the favourites to win on paper. They beat Mideba by 10 points in the league. And they actually play them in the league again next weekend. But right now it's Mideba with a 1-point lead. Here is Martinez finding Marsh. Knight inside the mismatch, still no good. And Malaga really failing to find their rhythm here. Of course, most of these teams play their games in the evening compared to the morning, so that may be playing a factor as Escobar puts Mideba up by 3. Martinez gets it to go. Back to a 1-point game. And Martinez, he's up to 6 points personal. Minute and change to go in the first. Perez. Finds Escobar. 3-second call on Mideba. Here is Christen. Puts it up. And it's good to go. And Mideba straight back down the other end. Escobar with a shot inside the paint. And this game going back and forth. Mideba back in the lead by 1. 26 seconds left in the first. Here is Marsh. Knight, the pump fake, and it's good. Great job there from Knight to hunt down that mismatch over Granados. And the clock ticking down for Mideba. Perez will have to fire. It's no good. And at the end of the first, it's Malaga 18, Mideba 17. A 1-point ball game. Still everything to play for in this Copa del Rey quarter-final. And the winner of this game will play the winner of Albacete versus Juventud. And we are about to get back underway. Second quarter action. 1-point ball game. Malaga have the slender lead. And it will be Malaga possession from the sideline. And the referee is just having a word with the Mideba coach, Alexander Carrillo. Marsh finds Martinez. Will not go. Escobar with the rebound. It is Perez. Fires a three. It's short off the front of the rim. And here is Marsh. Marsh finding Sandoval. Knight with the putback, and it's good. And Oscar Knight, the young man from Kingsbridge in Devon, in the south of England, was part of the All-Star 5 at the European Championships. He's had a great season so far. Good to see Knight in the starting 5 of Malaga. That was not the case at the beginning of the season, but it's seemingly been rectified now. And here is Granados outside. Can't get that to fall. Malaga with a 3-point lead. Here is Marsh. Marsh finds Knight. Knight back over to Marsh, inside to Christen, and it's good to go for Luis Christen. Luis Christian, who resides in Malaga, originally from Jalapa, Mexico, is a Spanish-Mexican dual national. And here is Lazaro inside. Good to go. Remaining a back and forth affair. Marsh, we've yet to see him heat up. Martinez gets it to go inside the paint. And Martinez back in Malaga this season after a couple of years break. He previously played in the NWBA League for the Miami team. Of course, Martinez's family resides in Florida. And Martinez himself originally from Puerto Rico. Here is Perez. Escobar inside to Granados. And it's good to go. And you see the chemistry there on this Mideba side. You know, four of the five of their starting five all play on the Colombian national team, and Knight's fouled on the shots, foul against Granados. As I was saying before, the chemistry is really strong in this Mideba starting five, as 4 of the 5 players play on the Colombian national team. And Knight will go to the line. Knight started his career in the UK with the Plymouth Fusion. Before playing pro for his first season in Vigo and then now in Malaga. And Knight makes the first. Knight just 22 years old. And the second. So Malaga by 4. Perez swings, finds Solozano, but it will not go. And Martinez gets it blocked. Solozano, the Venezuelan international, his first appearance in this game. Perez, travel called. So, as you know, when a player has the ball, they're allowed to push their chair twice or touch their wheels twice. And if they do that, if they do it more than twice, they'll get called for a travel, as Perez has just done. John Rincon into the game for the first time for Mideba as well. And a timeout has been called. And I'd just like to remind everyone that you can catch all the quarterfinals today in English on the IWBF Europe YouTube channel. Spanish commentary is on Si Puedes TV YouTube. and tupuedestv.com. So we are back underway. It is a 5-point lead in favour of Malaga. 7 minutes to go in the first half. Here is Marsh on the baseline, and it's short. And Kyle Marsh really struggling offensively in this game. That's very uncharacteristic of Marsh. Here is Solorzano finding Perez. Escobar inside, one-handed, can't get it to go. And Knight. And it's intercepted by Perez. Solorzano finds Escobar. Fouled on the shot, foul against Martinez. Escobar at the line. Can't make the first. Goes 1 of 2. Four-point game. Still in touching distance. And here is Knight, the pump fake. Knight once again inside. He's got a very strong inside game. And can Oscar Knight be Malaga's knight in shining armour? And that pun is very much intended. And Mideba keep it in play. Pump fake from Perez. It goes nowhere. And it will be Malaga ball. 6-point lead. Will be Mideba possession. They trail by 6. Sandoval. It goes back into the hands of Mideba, of Malaga, sorry. And Tati breaks free, uses his speed to cut inside the paint and get the score. Tati, a wheelchair racer, has been to 5 Paralympics as a wheelchair racer representing Finland. And here is Martinez finding Knight. Knight can't get that to fall. Solorzano, long pass up the floor, finding Lozano, pinpoint pass to the 1-point player. And here is Perez, works his way around. Perez can't get it to go. And Malaga beginning to break away. They're once again up by 8. Martinez, Christen, back to Martinez. Martinez, long two, it's good. And Martinez fired up. And that forces a timeout to be called by MIDEBA. So Malaga have pulled away as we edge towards the end of this first half. Of course, we've seen some great transition plays from Malaga, certainly earlier on in the game. And there you see Jorge Borba, the former coach of MIDEBA, now coaching Malaga. He's also the assistant coach for the GB women. And we've got an action-packed day. After this game, it's going to be the big one, Bilbao Ilunion, and then Albacete Juventud and Gran Canaria Valladolid to end the day. And then semi-finals tomorrow, and the final on Sunday. Ten-point lead, Malaga. Perez looks to reduce the deficit. Perez, the pump fake, it's short. Second chance is again no good. Here's Escobar. And fifth time is the charm for MIDEBA. Back to an 8-point game. The last time these two teams met, Malaga won by 10. Martinez goes for the three. It's short. Here is Escobar. Perez. And Lazaro can't get it to go, but Escobar does. That's two back-to-back scores for Juan Escobar. Sandoval, the pump fake, goes off the side of the rim, and Sandoval is called for the foul. He commits the foul on Perez. Of course, Sandoval not happy with that call. You've seen him there go over to the referee. I think he had some strong word choices there for the referee, but of course players need to be careful with their not letting their tempers get the best of them. And here is Knight, Christen, Martinez, Knight, wide open, gets it to go. That's a shooter's roll for Oscar Knight. Back to an 8-point lead for Malaga. Final 2 minutes of the first half. Here is a Martinez. Unsure why there's such a long stoppage in play. Just trying to get some clarification. I think they're resetting the game clock. 1 minute 51 to go in the first half. Escobar finds Perez. Perez. Heavily guarded by Sandoval, and that will force a shot clock violation. Mideba unable to get the shot to go within the 24-second time period. So hence the violation there. There you see Perez getting pressed out by Malaga, and he's visibly frustrated. 1.5 minutes to go in the half. Knight can't get it to go under heavy pressure, and play is stopped as Perez is down in the key. Solozano is down in the key. Of course, player safety is paramount. That is why the play was stopped, to ensure there is no harm to any of the players. And we are within the final minute. 45 seconds left in the half. Perez, heavily guarded by Sandoval. They've done a good job of shutting down Perez in this quarter. Perez. Solozano. Will not fall. Martinez finds Sandoval. And Malaga will want to run down the clock, as it works in their favour right now. Here is Sandoval with the mismatch. It will not go, and Mideba have 5 seconds. They heave it, and they are unable to beat the buzzer. It's a 8-point lead for Malaga going into the second half. Malaga 34. Mideba 26. And Perez just didn't score this quarter. He's still on a total of 7 points personal for Mideba. Escobar's leading the way. He's got a double-double. 13 points, 10 rebounds. And for Malaga, Knight is on 12 points, followed by 10 points for Martinez. And a quiet game for Kyle Marsh so far. Unfortunately, I'm having a bit of trouble with the live stats. So, but if you want to view the live stats, just go onto the BSR
sólido, pero AMIVEL es un conjunto muy compacto.
Click on the competitions section, and then you can see the league stats come up. Then if you go to the top of that page, and you'll see a drop-down menu. Just click on Copa del Rey,
pelea.
¿Qué le decías a Laro en esa que se te ha salido de dentro? Estabas como hablando con él, no sé, teniendo una relación personal.
Sí, la verdad que, bueno, es producto de que
es Málaga to lead by 8,
la verdad que uno
34-26 against MIDEBA Extremadura.
Confianza.
Muchas gracias, Juanpa.
A usted.
Juan Pablo Escobar, jugador de MIDEBA Extremadura, y estamos por aquí con el Papo. Mira, se cruzan Cano Martínez. Cano, una preguntita antes del descanso. El equipo está sólido, 8 arriba, pero MIDEBA ya remontó 8 en el primer cuarto. Esto ni mucho menos está definido.
Sí, apenas vamos por el segundo tiempo. Son 20 minutos fuertes. Como ya saben, el baloncesto es de ida y venir. Ellos han remontado los 8 puntos. Sacamos nosotros nuestra artillería del banquillo y volvimos y remontamos. Lo que tenemos que mejorar en nuestra defensa y un poquito más en defensiva. Lo hemos dejado en 13 puntos por quarter, que es nuestra misión.
Pues muchas gracias, Cano, y a seguir disfrutando de esta copa.
Gracias a ustedes.
Cano Martínez, que se marcha, y nosotros también descansamos unos instantes y seguimos, porque se viene una segunda mitad apasionante aquí, en Móstoles.
then I will send my mobile phone.
Okay.
You know what? WhatsApp.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this is better.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want my number?
No.
Later, okay? We are about to get back underway in this Copa del Rey quarter-final between Malaga and Mideba. It is Malaga with an 8-point lead at the moment, and they won that second quarter 16-9 after the first quarter with just a 1-point game. And it's a immediate and one for Oscar Knight. Lovely pass from Martinez, and the foul will go against Batista. Oscar Knight, he's an under-23 European champion, under-23 world bronze medalist, and a senior European silver medalist. And he's definitely one for the future. Definitely one that's on the trajectory to make LA 28 as he gets the bonus bucket to go. That puts Malaga up by 11. A great start for the team in yellow. And here is Batista. And pass cannot find Escobar. It stays with Mideba. And David Batista, the Spanish-Dominican dual national, actually started his wheelchair basketball career in London for the Brixton Ballers. And it is a violation from Mideba. Malaga straight in transition, and they keep up that momentum. And transition has been the word of the day for this Malaga team. Just some unbelievable fast breaks as this game has gone on. They're now up by 13. And great transition there between Escobar and Batista. That gets something going for Mideba as they trail by 11. Here is Esparza. He's yet to make his mark on this game. He finds Martinez, and it's good to go. Possession will stay with Mideba. Right now, Malaga looking very comfortable. The last time these two teams met, it was a 10-point win for Malaga in the league. Of course, Malaga sitting second in the league right now with a 10-3 win-loss record. Mideba fifth in the league with a 7-6 win-loss record. And it will be Malaga ball. Knight finds Esparza. Can't get it to go, but it was the right look for Malaga. And Knight just doing a good job telling his team to get their head back in it. Here is Escobar. Can't get it to go. Some easy shots being missed by Mideba. Here is Martinez. Martinez is good to go. Great job there for Martinez, just getting the clear lane, and Lazaro with the immediate response. 13-point game. And Lozano once again on the fast break. Great finish from the Class 1 Colombian international. That's 2 back-to-back finishes. And Mideba not backing down. They trail by 11. Martinez and the likes of Esparza and Marsh, they've had a fairly quiet game. Uncharacteristic from those two players. Here's Perez. The 3 is short. And here is Martinez once again. Tati. Escobar with the interception, and here is Mideba. They trail by 11. 8-second violation on Mideba. So a team has 8 seconds to get the ball over the half, and if they fail to do that, it is a violation. Malaga possession. 5.5 to go in the third. Malaga lead by 11. And Batista just can't get a hand on it. It will remain Mideba possession. And the shot is short for Solozano. Here is Knight. An offensive foul on Malaga. Escobar sets himself up and gets it to go. Shoots over Tati. Escobar doing a great job hunting down the mismatch. Lovely screen there from Batista. And Christian looks to respond. Gets his own rebound. It falls into the hands of Tati. And here is Esparza using Knight as a screen, and Esparza gets it to go. Esparza, the Mexican international from Agua Caliente City. Here is Lozano, finds Batista. And Granados fouled by Tati, and that will send Weimar Granada. Sorry, they called the foul on Mideba. It will be Malaga ball. And a technical has been called on Granados. That will send Esparza to the line. So after this free throw shot, Malaga will get possession back. It is a 11-point game. Of course, we have a packed crowd here in Mostales, Madrid. Great to see so many people, especially young people, invested in this tournament. I think we've got a crowd of multiple schools from across the area filling out one side of the hall, and it's great to see all the advertisements for this event. Of course, an amazing job by the BSR España team, and of course the Spanish League, known as the best league in the world. Of course, you see players with multiple nationalities playing across these teams. And here is Esparza, Mexican international, at the line. Can't get the bonus bucket, but it will remain Malaga ball. Of course, Malaga, commonly known as AMIVEL Reyes Gutierrez, they actually play in Vélez, Malaga, which is roughly 40 minutes from Malaga town centre. Had the pleasure of attending their venue at the 2022 Copa del Rey. Esparza using Bueno as the screen. Victor Bueno, his first appearance in this game. And Solorzano fouled on the shot. Again, another stoppage in play as the referees are just talking it over. And the referees are calling a timeout. Malaga lead by 11, 45-34. just over 2.5 minutes, or excuse me, just under 2.5 minutes to go in the third. 11-point lead, Malaga. Solorzano will be at the line, the Venezuelan international. I think the coach is having a disagreement with the referees, as everyone just standing over there talking it over. A lot of history between these two teams, of course. Jorge Borba, the former coach of Mideba. Salvador Sandoval, a former player for Mideba. So 2 shots to come for Solorzano. They reset the game clock, 2 minutes 50 left in the third. Solorzano unsuccessful from the line. Mideba possession. Perez finds Solorzano and it's good to go. 9-point game. Mideba have brought it back to single digits. 2.5 remaining in the third. Esparza, the pump fake, it's no good. Long pass up the floor. Cannot find Lazaro, a risky pass there to the 1-point player. And here is Marsh finding Esparza inside to Sandoval. Second chance, and Sandoval fouled on the shot, foul against Solorzano. And that will send Sandoval to the line, native of Salamanca, Mexico. And first one is no good. Or Sandoval, a former player for Mideba, particularly when they won the league back in the 2018-19 season. And Esparza gets the putback. Back to an 11-point game. Malaga ball. Foul is on Sandoval. His third personal. And Perez will inbound. Escobar, it's short. Sandoval gets the rebound and it's up the floor. Here's Marsh. Can't get the behind the back pass to go. Intercepted by Escobar, and a foul is going to go against Knight. Second personal. Minute and change remaining in the third. And what a great shot there from Perez. I believe that is going to be a three-pointer. No, it's a long two. And the immediate response from Marsh. .30 seconds left in the third. Escobar, one-handed, gets it to go. Nine-point game. Marsh, the three. It rattles out. A heave from Mideba finds Lazaro. And that will be the end of the quarter. 9-point game. Malaga 49, Mideba Extremadura 40. So apologies, it was a three-pointer from Perez earlier on. And Malaga have won this quarter by 1, 15-14. And that results in a 9-point lead overall. And I do apologize. Unfortunately, I'm not getting the full the live stats to load fully, so I'm unable to read the entirety of the stats, but they are available online if you want to go and see them. Hopefully I'll be able to restore the internet connection as the games go on. We are underway in the fourth and final quarter of this first quarter final. It's a 9-point game in favour of Malaga. Short for Perez. He finds Solozano with the mismatch. Again, it will not fall. And it doesn't go for Cano Martinez. And can Mideba cut into this deficit as Lazaro on the fast break gets the layup to go? It's a 7-point game. Malaga are the favourites on paper. They're ranked second in the league right now, and they beat Mideba by 10 in the league. But can Mideba pull off an upset? As here is Perez. They trail by 7. Perez puts it up. 5-point ball game. Here we go. It is heating up. 8 minutes left to play. Here is Esparza. Can Malaga stay cool, calm and collected? Esparza finding Martinez. Knight puts it up, it's short. And Mideba, can they make this a one-possession game? Perez finds Soler, Zano. It's good to go, 3-point ball game. Here we go. And Mideba have come right back into this. Mideba, the underdogs in this game, they're ranked 5th in the league. They lost to Mideba in the league. They lost to Malaga in the league by 10. And they are the underdogs. And Jorge Borba calls a timeout, and he's fired up. As you can see in the timeout, it is a 3-point ball game, one-possession game. Under 8 minutes remaining. Can Mideba pull off an upset? And this is what the Copa del Rey is all about. It is goal time, ladies and gentlemen. 1-point game. One possession game, sorry. It's a 3-point game. One possession in it. And here is Malaga. They hold on to the lead, but can they hold on for over 7 minutes? And it stays with Malaga. They'll have 14 on the shot clock. Christen on the inbound. And this is where you'd like to see the veteran presence of the likes of Marsh step up here. Of course, he's on the bench at the moment. Interesting if they'll make a sub. And Tati gets it to go, a much needed score. And it's Tati, the Finnish international, that gets a score for Malaga. 5-point game. Here is Perez, the main man for Mideba. And an offensive foul on Martinez. Excuse me, not an, just a defensive foul, sorry. Mideba possession. They get a fresh 14. Perez fires, and that's a tough shot there. Not sure why Perez took it yet. That was tough defense there from Oscar Knight, and he is in transition. He can't get it to go. He was looking for the foul, didn't get it. Foul is on Perez. Excuse me, foul is on Solorzano. 2 shots to come. Right, sorry, excuse me, it was on Perez. 2 shots to come for Martinez. Crucial buckets, he makes the first. Goes 1 of 2. It is a 6-point game. 6 minutes 40 remaining. 2-possession game. Perez fires a 3. It goes nowhere. Malaga ball. Esparza finding Knight. Knight, the pump fake, still can't go. Escobar inside. Makes it a 4-point ball game. Still a 2-possession game. 5:50 remaining. And Martinez, a massive 3 for Cano. Martinez, the pride of Puerto Rico, nails a 3. A much needed bucket. That may be a dagger for Malaga. It is a 7-point ball game. Interception. It's kept in by. Oh no, it's not. Malaga get the interception. Great hands there from Esparza to force the turnover. Here is Esparza. Can't get the transition to go. And here is Lazaro. Another scoop layup doesn't go. Nerves getting to both teams. And we are approaching the final 5 minutes. Martinez. And Esparza struggling under pressure. Finds Knight. Knight fouled on the shot. Two shots to come. I believe the foul is on Escobar. Knight at the line, chance to extend Malaga's lead. He makes both big buckets there for Knights. And now Malaga are back up by 9. Under 5 minutes remaining. And it needs to all go for MIDEBA if they want to come back. An 8-second violation. MIDEBA once again failing to get it over the half in time. And a timeout called. Malaga lead by 9. 4:46 remaining. Knight is leading the way for Malaga with 19, followed by Martinez on 18. And a low-scoring affair from everyone else. Marshall with 4, Kristen with 4, and Sandoval with 4. Meanwhile, for MIDEBA, Escobar has 19, and Perez with 11. Lazaro with 8, mostly from fast break layups. Here is Martinez. This quarter is even Steven so far, 8 apiece in the quarter. And here is Lazaro again. Finds Perez. And Perez under heavy pressure. And Esparza up the floor to Martinez. Martinez, the layup is good. And Malaga have pulled this back after only leading by 3. They're now back up by 11. Under 4 minutes remain in this Copa del Rey quarter final. Shot is short for Perez, and that was a bit of a Hail Mary. And here is Esparza finding Martinez. It's good to go. And Malaga look well in control. And a reminder that the winner of this game will face the winner of Albacete Juventud. Rincon, the scoop is no good. Esparza with the rebound. Long pass finds Tati to Martinez. It will not go. That was a great play regardless. Just Malaga are unable to get the finish there. Foul is on Perez. Malaga ball. Fresh 14. And Esparza gets it to go off the glass. Long pass. Cannot find Kristen. And it will be Malaga ball. Perez can't get it to go. Martinez once again inside. Cano Martinez, what a phenomenal game he's had. Mideba ball, 2 minutes remaining. And Malaga now lead by 17, it's well in hand. Perez fires, and it will not fall. Martinez with the rebound. Esparza finding Tati, and the layup is good. Great two-man game. And Lazaro with the quick layup. Esparza is fouled by Escobar. That's his fifth. He'll foul out the game, and Esparza ends the game with... not Esparza. Escobar, sorry, and will end the game with 19 points personal. Shooting 50% from the field, 9 of 18. And Esparza at the line. Makes the first. And the second. Malaga lead by 19, final minute, and Malaga will book their place in the Copa del Rey semi-finals. It's been a valiant effort from Mideba, but it will not be their day. They've done well to bring this back to a one-possession game. It was a 3-point game at the beginning of this quarter. And here is Esparza. Mismatch. Good to go. And Malaga will have their sights set on the winner of Albacete Juventud. .30 seconds left. And 3 is no good. Malaga with 8, they have a 21-point lead at the moment. That's their largest margin over Mideba this season. They did beat them by 10 earlier on in the league. And fun fact, these teams will actually meet in the league next week for the league rematch. A nice show of respect there from the Malaga side. They'll let this game finish. Malaga take the win, 71-50, a 21-point win for Malaga. They will advance to the semi-finals. Congratulations to Malaga. They will await the winner of Albacete Juventud. And commiserations to Mideba, they go home. And it's been a solid performance from Malaga. A dominant performance from the Puerto Rican international Cano Martinez. 24 points on 9 of 16 shooting. Knight with 19, 7 of 17 And Esparza with 10. Meanwhile, for Mideba, Lazaro with 10, 5 of 7 shooting. Escobar, the game leading scorer, with 19. Sorry, the leading scorer for Mideba with 19, 50% shooting. And then Perez with 11, 5 of 23. So Malaga doing a good job of shutting down Perez early, as 7 of those 11 points came in the first quarter. And Malaga win that last quarter 22-10, giving them a 21-point win overall. Malaga will advance to the semi-finals. They'll await the winner of Albacete Juventud. Congratulations to Malaga. Commiserations to Mideba. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would suggest that all of you watching at home strap yourselves in, because we are in for an absolute banger. Coming up next, Bilbao Ilunion. One of the big dogs is going home early. Will it be Ilunion or will it be Bilbao? It's a rematch of the Supercopa final. Coming up next in the Copa del Rey quarter-final number 2. Who stays on and who is going home? We'll find out in around about 45 minutes. Stay tuned to the English commentary of the Copa del Rey on the IWBF Europe YouTube channel. We are in for a banger. Coming up next.
Soy muy alegre que estamos ganando el partido.
Albacete, Juventud, da igual. AMIVEL quiere la final, decía Jorge.
Claro que sí. Espero que sí. Y vamos a ver por la mañana.
Pues nada, te dejamos, Óscar. Enhorabuena por la victoria. A descansar. ¿Algo que quieras decir? ¿Algún mensaje a tu gente?
Bueno, gracias y nada más.
Es mejor, ¿eh? Gracias es lo mejor que se puede decir. Gracias a ti, Óscar.
Gracias, chao.
Óscar Knight, que sale escapándose ahí rápidamente. Ya en su primera temporada en AMIVEL Reyes Gutiérrez, viene de estar 2 temporadas en Vigo. Ha cambiado la lluvia y el marisco de Vigo por también la magia de Vélez Málaga, que no está nada mal. Victoria de AMIVEL Reyes Gutiérrez, que ya espera o a AMIVEL Albacete o a Menarini Juventud. Nosotros, que sin tiempo ya para prácticamente descansar, estamos viviendo la previa de lo que se viene, ¿eh? BBK Vidaideac Bilbao, Club Deportivo Ilunion. Lo que es lo mismo, vamos a reeditar la final de la Supercopa. Hasta ahora, la Copa del Rey sigue aquí en el Eva Manguán de Móstoles.